Because look at Gaga. She's the creative director of Polaroid. I like some of the Gaga songs. What the fuck does she know about cameras?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to an iceberg video on TranZit. Took me a long time to research this, so I hope y'all fucking appreciate the amount of work I did to track all this down. Now, there'll be sources linked in the description below, so if you wanna check that shit out, you can go there. Alright, let's get started at the tip of the iceberg. Number 1, Route B. Look, for some reason, the community was like, hey boys, what if there was another route? And then people looked at the fucking thing at the bus depot and people were like, there might be a route B. There wasn't. It might have been cut content. Who the fuck knows? Moving on. Chainsaw, wonder weapon. So the community got absolutely fucking bamboozled by this guy who was like, what if I pull an epic prank, huh? What if we do a bit of trolling? And this guy made this video where he was like, yeah, you can get a wonder weapon, which is a chainsaw in TranZit. No one got it. Top of the diner. Basically, if you're not that experienced in TranZit, you might put the thingy which you use to climb up in the bus. But if you take that and you take that to the diner, you can go up the diner to get the galvanicles, which is really helpful in jet gun part locations. So jet gun, everyone's favorite wonder weapon. You have to build it. So to build it, you have to find the parts. Where are the parts? Well, the jet engine can be found in the tunnels, the wires can be found at the power station, and handbrakes can be found in Nuck, around the cornfield, whatever, near the lamp, one of the cabins, on the stairways. Who the fuck knows? Shit's random, alright. Next up we have the pressure thingy, which can either be found at the fireplace or at the bed near the back door of the cabin. You take all that, you come to town, bada bing bada boom, you now have a wonder weapon. The fridge. It's pretty self-explanatory. There's a fridge in farm, you can put a gun in there and you can come back later to pick it up. You know, nothing too complicated. The bank. There's a bank in town. You can put money in, you can put money out. That's like a bank, you know. TranZit 2.0. There exists a modded custom version of TranZit which you can play on Plutonium. And it's pretty fucking cool. I gotta be honest. I like it. It looks cool. It plays cool. The playstyle is completely different. There's no denizens or fogs. So if you're a fucking noob, I'd recommend that you check it out. Now let's go one level deeper. So there used to be an 8-player mode, and not really. There was a bug back in the day where you can have 8 players join the same TranZit lobby, and you could play 8-player TranZit, which was really fun, and a lot of people had fun playing TranZit like that. But then Treyarch was like, no, stinky, and fucking removed that feature and patched it out. But if you are a Plutonium user, you can still play 8-player mode TranZit on their cabin in the woods. There's a cabin in the woods, there's a jet gun part there. That's pretty much it. Will the denizens fucking crawl your eyes out by the time you get there? Yes. But it's pretty cool that there is something there, you know what I'm saying? Pre-nuke Ted. I don't know why I put this so low. It's just that you can see Ted before he was nuked in the TranZit loading screen. Nothing too special here. Nuck in TranZit. There's Nuck in TranZit in the fucking cornfields. No one know why it's there. Cause Nuck takes place in Germany and TranZit takes place in Washington. So, hey, fucking gaming magic, you know what I'm saying? All I know is there is Nuck in TranZit, so if you wanna go for a fucking challenge with the boys, you can do it. I don't know why you would want to do it, but it's there. Teleporting lampposts. You get one of them fucking head scratchers, and you bring it to a powered up lamppost, and you jump in there, and fucking Alice in Wonderland, you pop out of fucking nowhere. So yeah, you can teleport between one another lamp posts. I'm pretty sure it's random. And after you turn on power, you don't even need to put a turbine next to it to power it up. Like, you just need to get one of them fucking denizens, and they'll jump on your head. And once you get close to it, they'll dig into the fucking ground, and you can teleport. It's pretty nice. Turbine AoE. Now I'm sure most of us know that you can use the turbine at the bus depot to open both doors at once, but let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, but you can also use it to activate Pega Punch, without going down in there. Yeah, I know, fucking wild, right? So basically you do this as I'm showing in the video, and the pick-up punch will be open. Trust me, boys, trust me. You don't have to jump down there. It can be done easy. No fog glitch. The no fog glitch is basically where you turn on power, pause the game, and then you go back into theater, where you go into theater mode, and then you can just fly around without any fog during that space. You can just pause it and just fly around the map and explore. No fog, easy. Shrek toilet hut. So basically there's a Shrek toilet hut outside a bus depot. I don't know why it's there, but it's there, and it's pretty cool. Power up Ted. So most of us know that Ted sometimes like to shut the fuck down if there's the avocado there, or if one of your teammates is like, haha, would be funny if I throw an EMP inside the bus. So Ted would just shut down for a while. Now, if one of you boys have a turbine, you can put it next to Ted and it will power him up. Unfortunately, I have no footage on this, so trust me, bro. The billboard. There's a billboard and you can't climb up it. It's just there. It took me a long fucking time to find it. I couldn't find it while playing it, so I had to go into theater mode to look for it. But yeah. As you can see, there is a billboard here. Now we're going down into the deeper stuff. So now we're going into a bit more less known stuff. Let's see. We got control in the bus. So I don't know how many of you never figured this shit out. If you stay in the bus will leave faster. And if you wanna have the bus stay for a lot longer, then you can throw an EMP to shut down Ted, and then the bus won't move.
Each bus stop, the bus stays at it for a certain amount of time, but it's not the same time per thing. So basically, bus depot, the bus is going to stay there for 2 minutes. Diner, the bus is going to stay there for 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Farm, the bus stays for 1 minute and 20 seconds. Power, it stays for 1 minute and 32 seconds. I have no idea why it's not a 0 or a 5, but whatever, that's what I got in both my tests. And town, it stays for 3 minutes and 5 seconds. That is when the bus is unoccupied. If you're standing inside the bus, on top of the bus, ladders stalling, opening and closing the doors, the bus will leave every stop after 30 seconds. That's some control there.
Battery buildable. Okay, so you know how you need a battery to build a power trap at the power station? Well, you can take that battery, run to town, and use the same battery to build a pick-a-punch machine. I know, it's so wild. I know, right? It's so fucking quirky and random. I don't know why it's there, but it's a thing. You can do it. Fan health. So I don't know how I did not notice this. There's this guy on YouTube. He really helped me out while making this video. He pointed it out to me that the fan has a health meter, and you can actually visually see the health of the fan. And when I saw it, I was like, holy shit, that is fucking wild. And as you can see on the screen right now, that little wing on the back of the fan, it actually shows how much health the fan has. And the fan also the health of the fan also decreases every time you open a door, and opening doors decreases the health of the fan a lot faster than any other activity. Now, what's the maximum duration of a fan? 30 minutes, give or take. That's the maximum duration of a healthy brand new fan. So if you put it at the power station, then for 30 minutes the pick-up punch will be open. So there you go, the more you know. Shortcut to town. Basically you can run from diner to town. There's a shortcut. You just take a left turn by the church and you can just jump into town. Pep glitch. So there's a pick a punch glitch which is patched now, where you were able to pick a punch your grenades. Pretty cool. I'll put the source of it in the description below. Make sure to check it out. But yeah, I was not able to do it since it's patched out, but it is a thing which was in the game for a while. It's pretty cool. It does not actually increase the damage, it's just a visual glitch. Solo Easter egg. Yeah, so basically there is a way you can do the Easter egg on solo, where you just throw it and then teleport and then throw it again, or you can do a fucking or you can just do a fucking Kobe and throw it and hope that it lands on another teleporter. It's pretty wild. The Easter egg videos I saw of people doing it solo, I was like, damn bro, that's wild. Claymore instant detonate. So claymores, basically there's a set amount of claymores a player can place on the map before every other claymore that they place will instant detonate. This is very useful because you can use it to clear out hordes a lot easier. So basically all you do is every round, all the claymores you get, you stick it to a wall in a way where it will not explode, right? And then you keep doing this until one of them explodes the moment you put it down. Now, when that happens, that means every other claymore you put down will explode on impact. I believe the limit is 12 or 14. Once you do this, you can just plop one of them down and they'll explode instantly. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Ray gun of the wall. This is basically a perma perk where if you go to buy the Olympia, it will give you a ray gun. So to trigger this, you have to constantly buy Olympia ammo until it's replaced with a ray gun. Now you can lose this perma perk by attempting to fill the ray gun ammo using the Olympia wall by after round 12. And this exists on TranZit Diaries and Buried. Now this perk also becomes unvalid after you have 3 bonds in your ranking or whatever. But point is, yes, you can get a ray gun on the starting room. I was really surprised when I found out that this is a thing that exists. Now if you want to know about more perma perks, I'll put a link in the description to a Discord where we compiled a bunch of those stuff. So if you're interested in that stuff, check it out. Fan glitches. Basically, you can run faster with the fan and you can knife faster with the fan. Why? Because the fan cancels out animation. So if you were to knife with a gun, after you knife, it will try to bring back up the gun. So if you try to knife while holding the fan, you knife way faster, and it also adds a bit of speed when you're running. Jet gun health. It's basically not jet gun health, it's more like a jet gun ammo count. So basically, if you're holding the jet gun and you jump into a teleportation portal, you come out of the other side, it shows you the amount of health the jet gun has. And on your screen, it's pretty cool. I mean, the amount of ammo the jet gun has, it's pretty cool. So basically, there used to be a glitch where all players can get a jet gun after it's been built. As you can see in the video, all sources will be linked in the description. That denizen limits, and regardless of how many players are in the map, only 2 denizens will spawn at a time. So if 2 players wanna just take one for the team and let denizens play around in their head, that means the rest of us can enjoy the map. Jet gun knuckle trick. So this is a speedrun strat which I was not able to do. Basically, you can punch with your galva knuckles, which will somehow not overheat your jet gun, and then you can continue using it without overheating it and breaking it. Jet gun limit. So on TranZit, there is a limit after, I believe, 150 round or 256 rounds, where all of your trips stops working, all the equipment, it stops dealing damage. And this is the same part where this means that even the jet gun, which is an equipment, even though it has unlimited damage due to a bug in the game, it can't do any more damage anymore. So that is pretty wild. And I saw this in this speedrunner's run, right, where he got a high level and jet gun stopped working. So basically what he did was he used the bus to kill them from then onwards, because the bus has the thing in the front of it where if they run over the zombie with it, the zombies die. So basically that's the strat that he was using once the jet gun damage limit had exceeded. This limit does not only exist for jet gun but for every other trap and equipment in TranZit. Zombie taser knuckles, that's the name of the galva knuckles. Basically I just thought it would be cool to include include in this 2 skyboxes. So by no clipping through the map, you can see that TranZit actually has 2 skyboxes. Now, is this cut content? Perhaps. Let's be real here. Perhaps maybe there was a day and night cycle in TranZit. I don't know. All I'm saying is there is a 2 skybox in the game. So that will be the end of the Iceberg video. If you want more details, I highly recommend that you check out TranZit Fan Club. The link will be in the description below. They helped me a lot with coming up with more details and giving me a lot of information on building this iceberg. So if you're interested in perma perks and all that other stuff, hop in there. I'm sure they would love to see you there.